Hello students, welcome to the lecture on retail management, and after this lecture we will be able to learn the following objectives. Understand the meaning and characteristics of retail management. Understand the world retail industry. Explain the role of retailing. Discuss the trends in retailing. Understand the emergence of organizations of retailing. Understand retail location and layout plan. Discuss the careers in retailing. Let's start with the introduction. Retail management. In the majority of retail situations, the organization from which a consumer makes purchase is a reseller of products obtained from others and not the product manufacturer. In the distribution decisions, some manufacturers also operate their own retail outlets in a corporate channel arrangement. While consumers are the retailers' buyers, a consumer does not always buy from retailers. For instance, when a consumer purchases from another consumer, the consumer purchase would not be classified as a retail purchase. This distinction can get confusing, but in US and other countries, the dividing line is whether the one selling to customers is classified as a business or is selling as a hobby without a legal business standing. As a seller, retailers offer many benefits to suppliers and customers. For consumers, the most important benefits relate to the ability to purchase small quantities of wide assortment of product at prices that are considered reasonably affordable. For suppliers, the most important benefits relate to offering opportunities to reach their target market, build product demand through retail promotions, and provide consumer feedback to the product marketer. Retailing consists of the sale of goods or merchandise from a fixed location, such as a department store or kiosk, or by post in small or individual lots for direct consumption by the purchaser. Retailing may include subordinated service such as delivery. Purchasers may be individuals or businesses. In commerce, a retailer buys goods or products in a large quantity from manufacturers or importers, either directly or through a wholesaler, and then sells small quantities to the end user. Retail establishments are often called shops or stores. Retailers are at the end of the supply chain. Manufacturing marketers see the process of retailing as a necessary part of their overall distribution strategy. Let us now discuss the meaning of retail management. Retail management makes shopping a pleasurable and experiences that ensures the customer leave the store with a smile. In simpler words, retail management helps customers shop without any difficulty. Management refers to the process of bringing people together on a common platform and make them work as a single unit to achieve goals and objectives for the organization. Management is required in small aspects of life and forms an integral part of all businesses.
As a retailer, you face new challenges every day. You need to manage your business, single sites, multiple stores or franchises, item, pricing, stock levels, ordering, distribution, suppliers, and of course, handle the sales. To achieve this, you need up-to-date information at your fingertips. It's essential to keep improving service levels, to build loyalty and attract new customers. They expect a connected experience across all touchpoints. You've probably already made significant investments in other applications. It doesn't always make business sense to rip out and replace these. The future also needs considering. New applications, technology, or even business rules. You need a solution that addresses these challenges. But how do you choose? One option is to rip out your existing applications and replace them with an end-to-end enterprise-level system, tailored to your needs, involving a lengthy project implementation. Costs typically run into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Alternatively, there are low-cost, off-the-shelf systems where one size fits all. If it doesn't fit perfectly now, it never...
Retail management. The various processes which help the customers to procure the desired merchandise from the retail stores from their end use refer to retail management. Retail management includes all the steps required to bring the customers into the store and fulfill their buying needs. Retail management makes shopping a pleasurable and experience and ensures the customers leave the store with a smile. In simple words, retail management helps customers shop without any difficulty. Need for retail management. Retail management saves time and ensures the customers easily locate their desired merchandise and return home satisfied. The merchandise needs to be well organized to avoid unnecessary searching. Such situations are common in mom and pop stores. One can never enjoy shopping at such stores. Ineffective management avoids unnecessary chaos at the store. Characteristics of retail management. The holy grail of strategy for any firm, but especially retailers, is to create a concept that is so different and compelling that it renders competitors irrelevant, and then to implement that concept is in such a way that core customers are bonded and the competitors find it hard to copy or react. Clear vision. To connect to a core customer group, one of the characteristics a retail company must have is clear vision. What the company is offering, who their target market is, and the value of the product or service to the customer must be clear. For example, car rental company Enterprise Rent a Car focused on customers who need a car during repairs as its target market, rather than the standard airport-focused car rental. That focus helped Enterprise dominate a market and increase market share value. Retail business that sells products or services that appeal to customers' need has the ability to stand up against competition. Physical facilities, pricing, products, and customer service differentiate a busy retail store from an unnoticed one. If the characteristics appeal to a customer on her mind, the business represents value when a retailer makes the value of its business obvious. It presents service levels from dropping. Functional. Price, conveyance, and store experience are functional characteristics that make up a strong retail brand. These functional characteristics are common to almost all retail stores. A brand may use its store experience to create an emotional bond by matching its brand's characteristics with consumers' values. Concept. A retail business aims to conceive an idea and deliver consistency, profitability, and integrity from concept to execution. IKEA, an international furniture company, for example, developed a unique presentation and customer assembly system difficult to copy. The unique concept created a barrier to competitors. In order to be able to execute on its idea, a company must have adequate resources and capital.
The objective of the modular shop system is to make the products and messaging distinctive, yet the display subtle, focusing the customer attention on your selected product assortment rather than the display. Staying sensitive to modern retail challenges, the display system had to be cost-effective, easy to place, quick to construct, simple to upgrade, and effortless to expand. The modular design allows you to create a specific configuration according to your shop floor and product assortment. Placement of the products is the next element. Within the Bose modular shop system, the position of the product is chosen for the best possible performance in an open retail environment. Take our lifestyle home entertainment systems, for example. The modular shop system allows for easy placement of the rear speakers, while strategic placement of the Acoustimass module supports an important feature of it. A customer will hear performance without needing to see the module. With the benefit of an acoustically designed environment and high-quality audio and video components, this unique presentation allows your customers to erase any preconceptions they have on home entertainment solutions. Instead, they will have a newfound appreciation for product performance and the unique benefits Bose products offer. An enclosed environment similar to the customer's home means that on the inside the sales team can deliver wow experiences, while on the outside customers benefit as unwanted noise is reduced. The sales team will now benefit from engaging in an open dialogue with your customers to find the right product in the Bose assortment. The Bose Music Theatre can become the centerpiece of your store experience and the greatest support tool for the sales team.
Now moving on to the next topic, we will study world retail industry. Despite the economic downturn in Western economies that make up the traditional market for the world's consumer products, the global retail industry still exhibited year-on-year growth rates that hold promise for all players, regardless of sector or scale. Several factors contributed to this resiliency, paramount of which are the favorable conditions in emerging markets, the adoption of new retailing strategies and technologies, and the robust growth of world population. Based on the Global Retail Development Index (GRDI), retail sales per capita in 2011 almost doubled, registering a 90% growth. The figures posted in 2002 from USD 2000 to USD 3,850. Meanwhile, brick and mortar investment expanded more than threefold from just 40 million square meters in 2002 to a sprawling 130 million square meters last year. This goes to show that even when global retail is clearly on the uptrend, player success is another matter. Retail industry. The retail industry is an ever-growing and changing sector that caters to the dynamic need of the consumers by providing merchandise at outlets from where they can be purchased by the latter. The retail industry is focused on the sale of goods or merchandise from a specific location for a direct consumption by the purchaser. North America is the home of most of the world's largest retailers since the US dominates the global retailing industry. Not only is the retail industry responsible for 2/3 of the US GDP, US retail companies have also established a presence on every continent. The largest retail giants globally are Walmart USA, Metro AG Germany, Carrefour France, and Tesco UK. The industry employs a staggering number of people, and given its rapid proliferation, this number is always on the rise. The backbone of the sector are the operations and supply chain management jobs, but there are various other options as well, from sales executives and store managers to merchandise planners and buyers. Performance. In dynamic and shaky business world, the retail industry is constantly upgrading itself with an endless array of customer choices, fierce competitors, pervasive use of the internet, and a complex global economy. Retailers need to focus on finding ways to sustain and grow their businesses. Traditional growth models that focus on rolling out more stores and adding more product lines no longer the return on investment they once did. Successful retailers are those who are able to adapt and change the environment and develop new ways of serving customers, respecting the dynamic of current trends and adapting accordingly. The retail industry is hailed as a sunrise sector and is estimated to double in the value of $330 million in 2007 to $640 million by 2015. In fact, USA has topped A.T. Kearney's annual Global Retail Development Index (GRDI) for the third year in row as the most attractive market for a retail investment. The bad news is, despite the fact that country has one of the most largest numbers of retail outlets in the world, organized retail accounts for only 4% of the total market. This makes it especially difficult to apply sophisticated merchandising and sales tools, enhance consumer interaction, and also make very accurate analysis. That said, analysts believe that sector is likely to show significant growth of over 9% PA over the next 10 years, and also see a rapid development in organized retail formats, with the proportion likely to reach a more respectable 25% by 2018. Growth potential. The key growth areas include the urban, luxury segment on the one end of the spectrum and serving the rural sector on the other. In addition, government policy encouraging FDI in this segment has resulted in a plethora of international retailers keen on entering the market. American retail giant Walmart has tied up with Bharti Enterprises, and global coffee giant Starbucks has tied up with PVR Limited. In addition, Carrefour, Boots, and others are also expected to come in. With so much action, it is natural there is a huge scope for employment opportunities. Future prospects. There are many opportunities for those seeking to enter this sector, and entry-level positions such as sales executives do not even require a degree. Naturally, the higher order of jobs for graduates with relevant degrees and work experience involve more responsibility, challenges, and remuneration. MBAs are increasingly being recruited, which marks a charge of HR policy from the traditional preference to hire those from the FMCG and hospitality sectors. In fact, senior executives in retail such as operation heads are extremely well looked after, and HR consultants believe that they are paid in excess of INR 15,000 billion. 7. Retail management. The good news for graduates is that since the sector is so young and vibrant, career growth happens very rapidly and these positions are very achievable in a compressed time. Period. Successful candidates across all levels are those who are dynamic, able to multitask, and are equipped with great communication skills. Let us now find out the roles of retailing. Retail marketing is an essential component of an overall marketing strategy. It supports the use of external marketing, campaign efforts including advertising, events, and promotions. Retail marketing tactics include in-store signage, copies of newspaper sales, circulars, coupons, demonstrations, and in-AC promotions and displays. Effectively executed, retail marketing serves to close the sale once shoppers come inside the store. Incentives and navigational devices are strategically used to sell specially advertised products and cross-sell additional products and services. Support advertising. Retail advertising is used inside of stores to support national, regional and local advertising. For example, if a national manufacturer for detergent is conducting a television commercial campaign offering consumers 20% for a limited time, The role of retail marketing is to provide support via signage and displays inside of stores when shoppers arrive to support the effort. Drive category sales. Manufacturers and distributors for products sold in stores are categorized by the type of product they offer to retail customers. Products sold in grocery stores are defined in terms of categories for food, beverage, laundry, snacks, and other categories. Department stores are categorized in terms of clothing, furnishing, decor, perfume, and more. The top sellers within each respective category compete to become the category leader. By becoming the category leader, the manufacturer gains authority and credibility to recommend an increase of how much space they can obtain from the products and brands carried inside of the store. Cross-selling and upselling. Retail marketing also includes strategies and tactics to cross-sell and upsell products and merchandise to increase overall expenditure by each shopper. During the summer barbecue season, a grocery store might combine and cross-sell a promotion that gives shoppers 50% off on purchase of fire lighting fluid with the purchase of 10 lb bag of charcoal. The upsell strategy could be to give the fire lighting fluid free with the purchase of a 20 lb bag of charcoal. Shopper navigation, ASIL, and category signage and other devices to direct shoppers to locate products is a role of retail marketing whose importance should never be underestimated. A busy mom needs clear directional signage to get to the right store ASIL to purchase what she wants. A husband depends on store navigation to guide him to the right shelf to purchase a drug medication needed for his children, while the wife is at home giving care. Shopper marketing experts estimate that a shopper can spend less than 8 retail management 4 seconds in making a decision on what to purchase on a retail shelf. Providing proper navigation to the appropriate ASILs and store shelves helps guide customers to products and generate merchandising sales. Customer Relationship Management. Customer Relationship Management (CRM) is the term used to describe the information captured about shoppers. The information is used to develop databases that can be mined to target consumers based on their geography, product preferences, expenditures, and more. The CRM is a tool that savvy retail marketers use to develop advertising, promotions, events by offering products and services that align with the tastes and preferences of their customers and shoppers. Now, let's discuss the trends in retailing. The process which helped the customers to procure the desired merchandise for their end use refer to retail management. International retailing, especially the fashion retailing industry, has undergone tremendous changes in the last 2 decades, and these changes have characterized by various factors. The most significant and far-reaching change has been that the time between the fashion design creation to the retail market has shrunk rapidly. Earlier on, the design used to be unveiled or announced in premier fashion shows and through upcoming events designed for showcasing the designer trends for the next season. Once unveiled, the designs would be available to the market only in the following season. Besides, the fashion designs were highly seasonal, including spring and summer as well as winter collections. But now, the fashion retailers have adapted a new trend known as fast fashion. Now moving on to the next topic is the emergence of organizations of retailing. The organizational structure of a retail store will vary by the size and type of the business. In order to define the store's organization, start by specifying all tasks that need to be performed. Then divide those responsibilities among various individuals or channels. Group and classify each task into a job with the title and description. The final step is to develop an organizational chart. Types of organizations in the retail trade. Specialty retailers, departmental stores, supermarkets, and convenience stores are just a few types of retailers. In the past, retailers attracted customers with better products than their competitors and accepted the flexibility of a credit card of payment. Nowadays, retailers explore a new marketing strategy to attract and keep customers in volume. Corporate chains. Corporate chains started as far back as 1670 with the Hudson-based company and have been influencing both consumers and dealers ever since. The benefits of corporate chains and their mass buying with central supervision, inventory control, rapid turnover, store display, health and safety standards of cleanliness and quality, opportunities for part-time employment and sales training. With concessions in brokering on freight allowances, advertising allowances and other rebates, chains are able to provide lower pricing for a cost-conscious consumer. Retailer cooperative. Retailer cooperatives started as a means of humanizing the capitalist factory system, providing workers with a membership in a democratic work environment. Cooperatives receive discounts from manufacturers that they pass on to their customers. Cooperative function under a democratically controlled process. Let us now discuss about retail location and the layout plan. Opening a retail store is no joke and requires meticulous planning and detailed knowledge. Location. Make sure that the store is in a prime location and is easily accessible to the end users. Do not open the store at a secluded place. Floor plan. The retailer must plan out each and everything well, the location of the shelves or racks to display the merchandise, the position of the mannequins or the cash counter, and so on. Straight floor plan. The straight floor plan makes optimum use of the walls and utilizes the space in most judicious manner. The straight floor plan creates space within the retail store for the customers to move and shop freely. It is one of the commonly implemented store designs. Diagonal floor plan. According to the diagonal floor plan, the shelves or racks are kept diagonal to each other for the owner or the store manager to have a watch on the customers. Diagonal floor plan works well in stores where customers have the liberty to walk in and pick up the merchandise on their own. Angular floor plan. The fixtures and walls are given a curved look to add to the style of the store. Angular floor plan gives a more sophisticated look to the store. Such layouts are often seen in high-end stores. Geometric floor plan. The racks and fixtures are given a geometric shape in such a floor plan. The geometric floor plan gives a trendy and unique look to the store. Mixed floor plan. The mixed floor plan takes into consideration angular, diagonal and straight layout to give the rise to the most functional store layout. Tips for store design and layout. Following are the tips for store design and layout. The signage displaying the name and the logo of the store must be installed at the place where it is visible to all, even from a distance. Do not add too much information. The store must offer positive ambience to the customers. The customers must leave the store with a smile. Make sure that the mannequins are according to the target market and display the latest trends. The clothes should look fitted on the dummies without using unnecessary pins. The position of the dummies must be changed from time to time to avoid monotony. The trial rooms should have mirrors and must be kept clean. Do not dump unnecessary boxes or hangers in the dressing room. The retailer must choose the right color for the walls to set the mood of the customers. Prefer light and subtle shades. The fixtures of furniture should not act as an objective obstacle. Do not unnecessarily add too many types of furniture at your store. The merchandise should be well arranged and organized on the rack assigned for them. The shelf must carry necessary labels for the customers to easily locate the product they need. Make sure the products do not fall off the shelves. Never play loud music at the store. The store should be adequately lit so that the products are easily visible to the customers. Replace burnout lights immediately. The floor tiles, ceilings, carpets and tracks should be kept clean and stain free. There should be no bad odors at the store as it irritates the customers. Do not stock anything at the entrance or exit of the store to block the way of the customers. The customers should be able to move freely in the store. Now let's talk about careers in retailing. Merchandise buying planning, the intersection of retail, art and statistics. These retail professionals select the merchandise to be sold in the stores by sourcing vendors in the overseas market and or working with vendors to produce house label goods. They facilitate order follow-up, inventory follow-through and allocation of merchandise to stores, attending to issues like flow quantities and timing. Statistical development and analysis are increasingly woven into the retail career area where team members also coordinate gross margin planning, analysis, responsibilities, develop distribution, plans for merchandise categories and subclasses and balance stock unit ratios for store. Fashion. Fashion merchandising involves all of the activities necessary to provide customers with the fashion apparel and accessories they want to buy, when and where they want it, and at prices they can afford and are willing to pay. This involves making plan, understanding the customer, developing or selecting merchandise, and promoting and selling goods to the customer for the ultimate purpose of making a profit. Fashion merchandise includes apparel and accessories for women, men and children, as well as home fashions, cosmetics and fragrances. Sales and sales-related services side of retail. The sales and sales-related retail career area includes positions like sales associate, cashier, store stock associate, and stock receiver. These frontline positions are retail's core business, serving the customer and generating sales. The passion for working with all varieties of people, flexibility level, headaches, problem solving, and teamwork are critical for success in this area. These positions are typically entry points into retail careers through some choose to spend their professional lives here, particularly in high-end commission-based sales area like jewelry, appliances and others. Frontline sale experiences is highly valued and many retailers promote now from within. Now in the end, let us summarize what we have learned in this lecture. Retail management makes shopping a pleasurable and experience and ensures the customers leave the store with a smile. In simpler words, retail management helps customers shop without any difficulty. Despite the economic downturn in Western economies that make up the traditional market for the world's consumer products, the global retail industry still exhibited year-on-year growth that holds promise for all players regardless of sector or scale. The retail industry is focused on the sale of goods and merchandise from a specific location for a direct consumption by the purchaser. Retail marketing also includes strategies and tactics to cross-sell and upsell products and merchandise to increase overall expenditure by each shopper. Specialty retailers, department stores, supermarkets, and convenience stores are just a few types of retailers. In the past, retailers attracted customers with better products than the competitors and accepted the flexibility of a credit card of payment.